Assalamu-Alaikum everyone. This is Naz from Hijabs and You with another tutorial. Following in the Eid tradition, we're still celebrating Eid. The mood is still Eid. Alhamdulillah, we were able to complete Ramadan. Eid day is come and Eid day celebrations are still on. Alhamdulillah for that. And so today I am going to give you a very quick tutorial, very fast one. I'm wearing this really nice dress, and what I've done is I've used the dupatta and wrapped it as a hijab, and I thought, you know what, it'd be a good idea to show you how I got this. So that's the intention today. Now, before I go further, I must welcome you all to my channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome. I hope you stay. I hope you enjoy what you're looking at. And hopefully, inshallah, you'll stay till the end. I hope you do. Now, for those that are here and has been here with me from inception or along the way, I thank you very much for being here with me, for your support, for your love. And it means so much to me that we are building this platform together. Please stay with me and let's do this together. We have a far way to go yet. We've just started. We have just begun. Inshallah, with the mercies and the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are going to build this platform, you and me, inshallah. Now, like I said, today's a quick tutorial and I'm going to show you how I got this look. So please stay and bear with me as I get myself ready to show you how we get into this look. Hold on. Now, I've got this really beautiful dupatta. It's an absolutely beautiful dupatta. It's long. It's just a little bit over 2.5 meters long. The usual for the length of a dupatta is 2.5 meters. This one has got a little bit extra. There was some extra fabric when I bought this fabric, and I said to her, because I like it a little bit longer. You know, I like everything a little bit different. So I thought, okay, you know what? I'm going to use it as a scarf. And I'll show you how we can wrap it as a dupatta. But first of all, I'm going to show you what we'll do with it as a scarf. Now, I'm going to fold this over a bit because it's pretty wide. So if you notice, I've folded it there. And what I'm going to do is and before I get into that, I must tell you, I have my ninja on today. And for the sake of the color, because the ninja is black, I'm going to put that to lighten that blackness under my dupatta. Not that it's going to show at all, but for me, in here, I feel like I need that color to match the color of my dupatta. Okay, so I folded it like I showed you, and I'm going to put that shorter side here. And this is using a dupatta as a scarf. And what we're going to do is give it some volume and full coverage. That's what we're doing. And it's quick and easy. We're going to bring it to the end of the inner cap, and we're just going to put some pressure. So we're going to cover that up nicely. Put some pressure here and fold it in. And I'm going to use a safety pin, and I'm going to pin it here. So, did everybody have a good Eid? Did we all enjoy? It was a very different Eid this year, but alhamdulillah for what it is. You know, I ended up going to my mother's house and we did social distancing. My brothers came over, we put a table in the side yard, we put the chairs, you know, separate from each other. My bobby brought a lot of goodies. And we all sat around. There were about 10 of us. We were keeping within the required amounts, and it was just nice. My mom, who is a bit older, you know, she was so happy to have us over. So we followed the rules, but we still did our bit to enjoy our Eid in the best possible manner. And we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for what He's given us, and we worked with what we had. Alhamdulillah. So here we are. Okay, I'm going to put this up here. I'm just giving it some more volume. We have a lot of volume. And I'm just going to put that there. Now I don't need to pin it because the other part of the scarf is going to, but I'm just pinning it so that it doesn't move while I'm working with it. And then I'm going to bring this whole scarf, this dupatta, across here. And I'm covering that, if you notice. And there's a lot of fabric to work with. But we're doing full coverage. Alhamdulillah, it's so beautiful. It gives you full coverage. And then I'm going to give it some fold here, some pleats as I fold it over again. Now, it's a very light fabric, so you're not feeling anything like pressured because you have, it's being doubled up. There's no, like, if you look at the fabric, it's, and most of the dupattas are like that. They're very thin, so you can follow this and use it in the same manner. And all we did was bring it over. And then I'm just folding it some pleats again. And I'm going to pin it here. Simple as that. And you have made use of the dupatta. You know, many of times we buy these really fancy dresses and we're not able to use the dupatta because many of us don't know. It's so much fabric that you get flustered by looking at how much fabric there is. But it's simple as that. Simple as that. Now what I'm going to do is just fool around with the fabric a bit so I can have full coverage in the front. There's so much fabric here that you don't need to worry about. There's a whole lot. And for the bottom part of it, you can put that in your dress or in your gown or your whatever you're wearing. You can put the back portion of the dupatta in there, and then you've got still a lot of fabric to work with so that it looks nice and presentable. And you've got full coverage. Now, to keep it nice and in full coverage, what I would like to do is give it a pin here, one pin here. I'm going to take one of these stick pins and I'm going to pin it here. And then I'm going to take another stick pin and pin it on this side. So our folds in the front is nice and even, and you've got coverage. And we're going to play around with the fabric on top and set it properly and nice so it looks beautiful. And I love that. It is absolutely beautiful. All we have is one safety pin, and we've wrapped it and we put one pin here. That's it, one here, one here. And that's all it is. And we brought this over, let it sit there, and you've got this most beautiful look with your dupatta. How is that? Full coverage. Look at the back. It's pretty, isn't it? And there you are. Absolutely gorgeous. And you have used your dupatta to make it into a scarf. And you've got nice, it's really pretty. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then you've got on this side, it's falling very nicely. And there you are. Look at the pleats. How beautiful it is. That's all it is. Simple, easy, very easy. Just what we did. Pin here. I put the shorter portion of it up on top, so it gave it a little bit of more volume here, and we got rid of that. We didn't need to use that. We wrapped the longer one twice, and it's still sitting here nicely. And there's your look. I hope you like that. It's fast, easy, quick. I wanted it to be a quick tutorial for you. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to very quickly, I'm going to show you how we can use the scarf as a dupatta and not as a hijab. This is using it as a hijab. We're going to use it and wrap it so it's hanging really nicely long in the back if you choose to do that. So bear with me. Okay, now we're back and I'm going to show you how we are going to wrap this dupatta as a dupatta. Okay, now I'm folding it, but not very much. I want the width of it so it's going to fall very nicely in the back. So I'm going to show you how we wrap a dupatta as a dupatta. So basically what you do is you leave some of the length here because we want the full coverage, and we folded it in a bit to give it a nice clean look in front, and I'm going to just put some pressure here and fold it over. And again, I've got my ninja with the pink inner cap, just so that it's kind of hiding the black. I wanted the pink there in case if there's any of it showing, you'll see a pink and not the black. So there you go. So far so good. There you are, and we've got this here, sitting here. And now we're going to wrap this as a dupatta. And dupattas, really, they fall nicely in the back, and they give you this long length, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. You know, when I go to the masjid and I see the sisters wrap their dupatta and it's falling with the length in the back, I love it. I am so proud of those sisters that wear their dupatta with full coverage, and it just falls so beautifully. And what we're going to do is use a stick pin and pin it here. Remember, all we've done so far is given it one fold right across, and that's it. We've got a lot of fabric here, which we're going to get full coverage, and we have, oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. Now, a whole lot of them don't really put any pins, but for the sake of our tutorial, I'm going to put a pin right here, just right here. And what I've done, I've pulled the fabric up a bit to give it some folds. That's it. And I'm going to pin one of these stick pins, I'm going to put it right here. And don't forget the little trick. You try to get the strap and you pin it on the strap so it becomes a little bit more secure. So that's pinned there. You have to see how beautiful it looks in the back. And this is how you tie a dupatta. And it's falling it's got all the length of the fabric in the back, and it falls very nicely, and it flows. And if you want it to be a little bit more, you can pin it down here instead of here. And that's it. The shorter part of it, you can stick the end into your blouse or into your juba or into your gown or into your shalwar kameez, and you've got a whole lot of coverage. Look at that, how beautiful it falls. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's a dupatta, and you're wearing it you know, showing the whole lot of it. Oh, I love it. 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 I love when it falls nicely and it's large, and you know, I like it secured. I'm going to put another little stick pin there just because I want the fall of it to start from my shoulder, not from the back. I want it, see that? See the fold there? And this is the length of it falling in the back. It's absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Beautiful. And you've got, all we did, if you want to put a little pin here to give it that nice look, we can do that. You know, this can stay up there, or we can use one of these tiny stick pins. And if I can find mine, I know I have one here. If I do have one, what we're going to do is you fold that over, and all you do is you put a stick pin right here. And it's pinned nicely. I don't think I did it right. Here we go. It's very easy. Just making sure you fold it over nicely, and then you get the stick pin in there. And it's one of those stick pins without the head, because it's right in front, so you don't want it having a big head on the pin. You use one of the pins without the head, and it's got a nice tuck there, and that's it. and you are done. And you're covered. You've got full coverage in the front, in the back. It's absolutely gorgeous. And we have used a dupatta as our hijab today. And we are covered, and I absolutely adore it. I'm hoping that you like it. I'm hoping that you're going to try it. Please tell me you're going to try it. And if you have tried it and you have succeeded in wrapping it nicely with full coverage, it flowing in the back, full coverage in the front, please leave me a comment. Let me know that, you know what, Naz, I have tried it and I really like it. You know, our Pakistani sisters, they know how to do these. But other sisters from around the world may not know how to do it. And from my sisters that are from my side of the world, this is probably a little bit difficult. But you know what? At the end of the day, when you wrap it like that, it's absolutely beautiful. It's full coverage, it flows nicely, and it's contrasting to your dress, and it looks absolutely fabulous. I hope you like that, because I wanted to make it a quick tutorial. Now, using it as a scarf, that was very easy and very quick, and this was also easy and quick, but I decided to show you how to use it as a dupatta, use the dupatta as a dupatta, and then we use the dupatta as a scarf, as a hijab. So it worked out beautifully. You can use this either way. Well, I hope you like that. I hope you do. Please try it. Still in the Eid mood, still in the festive mood, please. We cannot let go of not being safe. Try to stay safe. Take care of yourselves, take care of your family. Be thankful for the little moments, be thankful for the big moments, and be thankful to Allah for every moment. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you're happy with the channel and you're happy with the contents, hit the subscribe button and do press the all so you'll always get the uploads. Now, if you're just passing through and this is not your thing, I understand. It's okay, but listen, visit often. There's, you know, always something to learn, something that may, you know, interest you. So please do visit. And for those, my sisters, who are already looking at the channel and are liking the contents, do subscribe. Until we meet again, this is Naz saying stay safe, be happy always, be thankful for the small moments and every moment. Assalamu alaikum.